Alright, here's the parts that I accumulated to turn my wood burning stove into a used oil, engine oil, fryer oil, whatever kind of oil you have that is going to be disposed, to try to make a clean, efficient heater for my shop, one that is economical. I've spent a little bit of money on the parts, not a whole lot. I welded this bracket on. That's to hold my sight glass, which is this 3/8 pipe nipple. I've got a 3/8 compression fitting on the bottom side. I've got a 3/8 barbed fitting on the top side, which goes to this nylon hose. That's a 3/8 nylon hose. It's pretty cheap. I've got roughly 28 inches there. That just varies depending on where you're going to put your oil tank. I've got what was, looks like about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches black pipe. There's a little scrap piece I had. Made a little flange right there. Took a galvanized pipe. I welded those together. This bent piece was part of a roll cage when I was building one of the race cars. Just a scrap piece of metal I took, a nut, bolt, and some washers to hold it to the place. Right here I've got another 3/4 inch galvanized pipe nipple, which is 5 inches long. It's a 90 degree. I rounded off the flange where it will slip into. This will slip into the end of that pipe. I'm going to weld it in place. Inch inside diameter nylon tube, 12 inches long. I've got a 3/4 inch PVC nipple that's about 3.5, 4 inches long into a 3/4 inch coupler. And the purpose for that is I bought this Intech. It's an air mattress inflator blower motor. The options you get with one of these blowers, very cheap, flimsy tubing. It would probably work, but this 3/4 inch coupling will fit right inside here. It just pushes right in. I can slide this 3/4 inch pipe inside this 1 inch ID. Fits very snugly. No need to have a clamp or anything. It fits really well. And then of course this 1 inch ID slips over that. Everything fits without needing the assistance of a clamp. This piece of pipe here, I'm not sure, 22 inches long. It fits to the side of the heater. I took off the heat shield, which is, you see the 4 little corner bolts there. That's where the heat shield was. I removed that and I drilled this 1.5 inch hole right there. That's for the other pipe to slip. And then I welded this little piece of angle iron as a tab to sit this piece on. I almost just call it my manifold. But right now it's got the nipple in there with that. It slides in there. This will slip in there. Real simple. This rests on top. That will rest right there and bolt on. My little Intech pump. Turn it up this direction. Right now it will sit here. It will eventually go into some kind of can or box. It's going to be insulated. So I can muffle out some of the unwanted noise. This little pipe nipple here, I don't have the bolts in it yet, but it will slip there just like that. Everything's a slip fit right now, but I am going to tack weld some of this stuff together just so whatever happens, the cat, the dog, whatever comes bounce around, a kid or myself, I drop something, whatever, that I don't knock things loose. It'll be fastened together. I do want to iterate This does work well. I've already had a test burn on it. It is going inside my shop. Got the chimney already ran. But do this at your own risk. I am not responsible for any malfunctions. I'm not responsible for anything that you choose to do on your conversion. This is just for entertainment, for you to have ideas, just as well as I have looked all over the internet and YouTube for ideas on how to build this one. Please be safe. I encourage you to I just encourage you to be safe. Wear all your safety gear, your tools, your eye protection. This is a hot fire, and please make adequate space between walls and anything else that could be near it. I threw my infrared thermometer on there, and I was getting temperatures at 570 degrees. It's hot. It will hurt you. It will burn you. And it's possible it could cause a fire that would destroy a lot of stuff. Could destroy a building. Could cause severe burns. But please be safe. And once again, thank you for watching. Okay, so what I've done here, I hope that label is right. Do it right. I've taken my bucket and I put some oil in it. Testing my makeshift drain cock over here. The oil is submerged above it. So far, no leak from the washer and the coupling I put together. I've got my fan right here. It will be turned on and briefly, but it's a little noisy, but we're going to put that in an ammo can or something and insulate it and get rid of that noise if we can. I've got my bucket in here. I put a little mixture of some old gas and oil. I've mixed it together. Hopefully it won't explode. Put some old rags that had been absorbing some oil and stuff. I've been saving those for lighter material. The way it worked out, this fire brick, I was able to shove one in here to keep that kind of in place. With the air hose and the drill, or the drip hole so far over, I'm hoping I will get a swirl of action, and it will create a hotter fire. But here in just a couple minutes, I'm waiting for all the vapors to go away so we don't have an explosion. But there it is. We're going to give it a test run and see if it was worth the trouble. Okay, I've got my ball valve on. We're going to start trying to let a little oil out to see how it feels. See what kind of stream we can get. All right, here we go. First light off. We're going to see if this will work. A little overkill for a match. But here we go. We're going to see if we can get a light on this. Waiting on this to get hot. Got a good smoky burn going right now. Just got to let the pan get hot, let some of the oil get going. Really hot fire. Hoping that it will clean up and clear up some. close my garage door and walk-through door to keep the smoke from going inside. Right now I've got 572 degrees on the top portion of the stove. Of course, this right here, that's a heat shield. You know, you can see I'm touching it, it's about 78 degrees. Getting a little smoke out of my sight glass there. I'm not real sure what's causing that. Maybe I need to draft some more air from somewhere. So intake pipe. The intake pipe is like the rest of the stuff. It's not taking any heat at all. It's 80.6 degrees. My little fan is running at 60 degrees. This copper tubing, I'm touching it, so it's cold. No oil leaks anywhere. I still have a pretty steady stream here. I'll show you what kind of stream we're trying to achieve here. But you can see the oil, well, it's starting to drip now, but it's just some dirty oil. It needs to be filtered out. But I got a steady, good stream going there right now. That's about what I guess you're looking for. It has calmed down some in here. Not nearly the heat it once was. I don't know if you can see the oil drip. Almost wondering if I need to cut that tube a little bit, but it did get very smoky. My glass door got smoked up pretty good, but so far I think I'm pleased with the outcome.